Maps application is directed to closest friends and families who want to geo-connect in their private group. The main purpose of our product is to improve your and your close one's safety by introduction of geo-alert features, thanks to which a member from your private Maps group might be able to help you from a distance. Another Maps objective is to minimize stress and anxieties of people who are concerned about geolocation of each other. For example, daughter or son may worry, where is my mom picking me up from school? And thanks to Maps, they may be notified about that or can see themselves. This is why Maps application needs location permissions all the time, and without that, comparing dynamic geolocation data between two or more devices is not possible. Please note your Maps group is connected via this single Maps email. Using this solution, we as a first party do not store and do not process any of your Maps data. All of your group's Maps data stays on your group's devices and email. Maps data is transferred between the devices directly via this email and is encrypted each time with a different key. One of the basic, though important, features in Maps is sharing the geographical presence within your group. Historical locations are marked with dots. Latest known location is marked with the standard location marker. This functionality is very useful in situations when a person you are connected with in Maps needs your help and you have to get there. For example, in a case of an injury in the middle of nowhere with no idea about the location name or directions, having Maps with sharing location turned on is very useful. Not only you can see the latest location of the person, but you also can tap on the location, hold for 2 seconds on the location tag, and this will open in browser the Google Maps directions to there. Also, these directions are automatically copied to the clipboard, and when needed you may send SMS or email with these details to the rescue team. Another helpful scenario is when you wait for someone and want to know how long it will take for the person to get where you are. You just use the directions in the same way, and you will see the time travel estimate. Maps alerts. This feature can be used to notify someone in your Maps group that you do not feel safe or are in danger. Alerts allow you to silently share Maps data to someone you trust. During configuration of Maps, you assign the person that you will be sharing the alerts to. Let's take a look at an example of alerts in action. Here, mom turned on alerts on her phone. This is what dad will see, who is the assigned member from her Maps group. When a person turns on alerts, only the individually assigned members will receive alert events with data which are visible on the map. Please note you can also choose which alert data you turn on. Alert events are marked on the map with icons such as a camera and a microphone that are colored half red with an underline. By inspecting these events on the map, you can find out the device location, way to help, how the alert was triggered, and when. An automated voice notification is also played on the recipient's devices when alerts are turned on, informing the assigned members of the group about who triggered the alert and how. Maps proximities. In Maps, we have two types of proximities: visit proximity and dynamic proximity. Proximity features allow users to assign areas as geo-shapes that detect when users pass through them, or they can also be used to check the distance between two devices. Visit proximity is used to detect when a user is passing through a chosen region. This feature can be used to remind yourself or someone else in your Maps group to visit a certain location. For instance, if you need to visit the supermarket later on in the day, you can select the area around the supermarket to make it a geo-shape monitoring region. So whenever you pass by the supermarket, an automatically generated voice message will be played on your phone reminding you to stop there. A visit proximity can be set up for yourself or the other people in your group. Dynamic proximity checks the distance between two devices in your Maps group. You can set up a dynamic proximity that tells you when someone is getting closer to you. This may be useful if you are at home and want to know when a family member will arrive from work, school, or shopping. The opposite can be done as well. Parents who worry that their children might stray too far from them may set up a dynamic proximity to be notified when their kids are too far. Beemaps Geoshapes. You can set these up for yourself or other people in your Beemaps group. These are designed to help to support each other better, plus to improve safety and geo-awareness of the group. We have 3 types of geoshapes. Place, which has a shape of a circle. Zone, having a shape of a polygon. And path drawn as a polyline. In general, our GeoShape functionality allows to draw and assign a region on the map to a user from your private Beemaps group, which detects events when the user is on it or not. Once this event is detected, a voice and a text notification will inform about it. GeoShape events are marked on the map with location icon, which is colored half red with an underline. Please note GeoShapes are checked and monitored by Beemaps location service also when your device is closed. This is why Beemaps needs to use your location and background all the time. And when your device will ask about it, please choose Always Allow. Please note, in Beemaps, you can share your location and Beemaps data only when you choose to. You can set it up with multiple options based on your safety requirements. You have the following 4 choices. With View Only option, you can see the data from others and your data are not shared to anyone. Alerts option shares your location and Beemaps data only when your alerts are turned on. Alerts and Geo shares location data all the time and Beemaps data when alerts are on. And monitoring option should only be used to monitor your property. When you share alerts or monitoring, you also have to choose to whom that Beemaps data can be shared to. Please note, members of your group might choose to not share their location at all, or share it only during the alerts turned on. In general, we advise to connect with the people you trust, with whom you are comfortable sharing your location presence. This is just in case, though still important, as we have seen situations when this is really useful. For example, a person in pain and/or in panic might not have thinking strength in that moment to install Beemaps or allow sharing location. This is why having this turned on is important. For Beemaps to be effective in supporting safety of your group, you have to make sure it works all the time. This is why we show the status notification each 10 minutes, so you will be able to identify if it is working or not. To have Beemaps working, just open it. Please note, your device system might also stop it when you do not use it often. So you have to make sure Beemaps is used few times per day because on some devices this is required. When you do not see this notification, or when it is older than 10 minutes, it means Beemaps application does not work. To avoid phone operating system from stopping the app, please verify that it is not swiped away, also that it is used often, and that you see it among other open apps. In addition to all that, please make sure you allowed all the requested permissions for location, microphone, camera, notifications, and battery. Please have a look on our other videos for details. We hope this one has given you an insight into how Beemaps works and how you can use it. Thank you for watching.